Ratios and equivalency ratings are unique to the ASFMRA's education, and this short video will unlock the understanding and market support for this mathematical calculation of land adjustments used in the sales comparison approach and cost approach calculations. I want to refer you to the ASFMRA's textbook, Valuing Rural America, Foundations of Data Analysis, for a detailed explanation of this topic. However, in this video, we'll take you through a short demonstration of land ratios and equivalency ratings. Think about the market you operate in. Ratios, or different levels of value, exist in all markets and are especially common in rural land markets. Hence, their utilization in ASFMRA course material as the first step in market analysis in order to make all sales equal with regard to land mix or land quality. In pure agricultural land markets, the most productive soils and topographies set the upper limits of value, followed by the next productive, and so forth. Thus, a property with nothing but the best land sells for the highest value in that market, all other things being equal. All other things being equal refers to access, location, and other outside influences other than productivity. A rural market heavily influenced by recreational users may see the highest valued land as wooded, followed by rough and rocky, with the most productive open land bringing the least value of all. An urban market may see commercial or retail space on the first floor of an office building bringing the highest rents, followed by office space in the upper floors, with residential space in the mid-levels bringing the lowest returns. Similarly, commercial land may set the highest values in an area, followed by industrial, followed by residential, and then open space. All of these examples are situations where the market sets different general value ranges for land or buildings with different physical characteristics. As value ranges are determined, ratios for the various price levels result, revealing how different desirability classes of property relate to each other. Our goal in this video is to make you, the student, comfortable with the methodology of handling ratios and equivalency ratings in order for this to not be a stumbling block as you go forward with your ASFMRA education. Let's begin by analyzing a set of sales from this market. Through some method of allocation, the sales are analyzed and further broken down into their various contributions for land classes identified by the market. The following breakdown may be your abstraction of various general price ranges from the market. This determines the market's indication of the relative desirability of each land class. A sufficient volume of sales data indicates that the market for wooded land ranges from $4,500 to $5,500 per acre. Similarly, cropland is indicated from $4,000 to $4,750 per acre, and rangeland from $2,500 to $2,750 per acre. This results in ratios in the market of around 100% for wooded land, 85% for cropland, and 50% for rangeland when the classes are compared to each other, and the most desirable land is set at 100%. Analysis of these sales appears in this table. Further analysis or ratio presentation can result in comparing the sales to each other through an equivalency rating. For example, let's see how each sale rates to some common yardstick. Let's start with measuring all sales against the highest priced land. The calculation for the equivalency rating determines how each sale stacks up against the highest priced land, which in this case is woods. On sale 1, there are 50 acres of woodland, which has a 100% rating. There are 160 acres of cropland with an 85% rating as compared to woodland. This results in 136 woodland equivalent acres with the calculation above. The 290 acres of rangeland at a 50% ratio resulted in 145 acres of woodland equivalent acres. Total woodland equivalent acres is 331, while the sale had a total size of 500 acres. This results in an equivalency rating of 66.2% when measured against woodland. Thus, for comparative purposes, sale number 1 is only 66.2% as good as a sale with 100% woodland. When the other 3 sales are analyzed for their relative equivalency rating, sale number 2 has a rating of 86.2%, sale number 3's rating is 82%, and sale number 4 is 62.63%. This table demonstrates these calculations. Now, let's make sale number 1 our subject property. What land adjustment is necessary to make sales 2 through 4 equal to the subject property? The subject property has an equivalency rating of 66.2%. Sale number 2 has a rating of 86.2%. It's obvious that sale number 2 is better than the subject, so a comparison of the relative ratings results in 66.2 over 86.2, or the subject being 76.8% as good as sale number 2. Sale number 2 sold for $4,482 per acre, so multiplying that price by 0.768 equals $3,442 per acre. Alternatively, when calculating an actual adjustment in order to apply to an adjustment grid, adjustments may be calculated by measuring the difference between the 2 equivalency ratings and either adding or subtracting the difference to the sale in order to indicate the adjusted value of the subject. This is the methodology used in the ASFMRA textbook that I referred to earlier. When comparing the subject property or sale number 1 to sale number 2, the difference in the ratio or rating is 0.662 minus 0.862, or minus 0.2. When this difference is divided by the rating of sale number 2, it reflects the percent adjustment required to be made to the sale in order to make it equal to the subject with respect to land class or quality. Thus, minus 0.2 divided by 0.862 equals minus 0.232. Note that mathematically this is the complement of the 0.768 calculated earlier, or 1 minus 0.232 equals 0.768, or 76.8% is good. Now we can multiply minus 0.232 times the actual sale price of sale number 2 in order to get the adjustment of $1,040, which when subtracted from the sale price of $4,482 yields the same indication of value calculated earlier, or $3,442 per acre. This long way of calculating the adjustment helps keep upward and downward adjustments correct if you're having trouble deciding which direction the adjustment should be made. By working through these examples and understanding the processes at work, you should have a good grasp of ratios and equivalency ratings as used in all education presented by the ASFMRA.